With Crankballs, it was almost accidental. I didn't know that much about sort of narrative arcs, and it happened in a really silly way. I was drawing just two grumpy characters, grumpy character 1, grumpy character 2, and I was about to draw another grumpy character, and I was like, this is boring. And I drew like an insane character, and it made me laugh just from that sketch, and I was like, that's it. Like, just from one drawing, I was like, and the other thing is I was a student, and I was trying to figure out an idea for my thesis that I would live with for 2 years. And you kind of search for ideas and wonder what's good enough. And as soon as I made myself giggle with a drawing, I was like, that's it. But then then I worked backwards. How will the character get to be crazy, or insane or whatever? And then, like I said, the sibling thing kind of filtered in and made it feel real. But it just started with a doodle. With the second film, that was 100% just real lived experience. It's kind of rocky, but like I lost somebody, like loved somebody, and they died in real life, and that's why I was trying to make that film so long ago, and just wasn't ready. So the arc and the change, the transformation, that like had to happen, but it was really tough to figure out. Especially for animation or like non-human characters and something, because I made a version of that film, by the way, that was like 15 minutes long in animatic, and it was such a downer. Like, I mean, it's not a bad animatic. It's funny to like dust off our stuff and look at it later. I watched it and I was like, that's a good movie, but it's relentless and just brutal. So part of it was like, how do I find a version that feels true, but a little bit fun, and part of like the nuance of like humor and stuff, but also have a character that gets confused and like loses something and then comes back, comes back, and have it feel real. So it was a little more imposed on the second one, but it also came from life, and the first one was like almost accidental. So that's that.